Alright, let's dive right into this spicy blind item. So, Meghan Markle, the Duchess herself, was reportedly begging her close friend Oprah to pull some strings with the Bezos crew to snag her a seat on a Blue Origin flight. Yes, you heard that right. Meghan wanted to blast off into space, likely to escape the PR nightmare she's crafted down here on Earth. But guess what? The space capsule wasn't designed to accommodate that level of inflated ego. And here's the plot twist. Lauren Sanchez, Jeff Bezos's fiancée, shut her down with a firm nah. Even the richest man on the planet knows that dealing with Meghan's drama in zero gravity is a recipe for disaster. Seriously, can you blame them? The launch team took one look at Meghan's ego and probably thought, sorry, there's no room for that up here, not even in space. Rumor has it, they even considered leaving her in orbit. Just imagine her out there, floating around in her cosmic self-importance. But sadly for Meghan, this flight didn't even reach orbit. It was a pre-space suborbital flight. Talk about a space tease. The altitude was lower than the ceiling in Nottingham Cottage, which is just tragic. If there's one place that could cater to her insatiable need for constant praise, it's definitely the vacuum of space. No public to annoy up there, right? Now, it gets juicier. Even the so-called self-indulgent girl squad of Hollywood, including Lauren, Gayle King, and Katy Perry, didn't want Meghan tagging along. Let's be real, those ladies are not shy about seeking camera time. The shade being thrown is so intense, we're practically in a solar eclipse. Lauren, who pilots helicopters and organizes billion-dollar birthday bashes, is out here telling Meghan she's not even qualified for the group chat. And Gayle, who once acted like she and Meghan were best friends, is suddenly keeping her distance. Oprah, who hosted that infamous interview that sparked 1,000 royal headaches, seems to be ghosting as well. It's like Meghan's royal charm has worn off, and those sky-high tales she spun are no longer believable in hindsight. Just imagine the headlines if Meghan had actually gone into space. First royal in space, Duchess of Sussex becomes intergalactic icon. Can you picture her saying, I'm basically a rocket scientist now, and I demand diplomatic immunity on the moon? We'd never hear the end of it. But let's set the record straight. Meghan doesn't qualify as the first royal in space. That title belongs to an actual astronaut, a Saudi prince, who didn't drag a film crew along or demand avocado toast at liftoff. Honestly, if you put Meghan, Gayle, Lauren, Katy, and Oprah all in one capsule, the rocket might just implode from the sheer ego overload. Toss Prince Harry into the mix on comms, and Tyler Perry on the emergency line, and you've got a lifetime movie waiting to happen. Maybe next time Meghan should try booking a ride with SpaceX. They might even let her clean the launch pad. The audacity of this situation is just beyond comprehension. Meghan Markle, with her grand aspirations of becoming a space celebrity, seems to forget that the universe has a way of keeping egos in check. She's been trying to carve out her niche in Hollywood, but it looks like even the stars don't want her. She's like a black hole, sucking in attention but giving nothing back. And let's talk about the real implications here. Meghan's constant seeking of validation is becoming a spectacle. The world is watching, and it's not just the tabloids. People are genuinely intrigued by how far she'll go for a story, a headline, or a moment in the limelight. It's like watching a reality show unfold in real time, and honestly, it's getting exhausting. She's tried to position herself as a victim, but the narrative is crumbling. The friendships she's tried to build are shaky at best. The moment the spotlight dims, it seems she's left alone, grasping for connections that just aren't there anymore. The girl squad, which once seemed like a support system, is now distancing themselves. Nobody wants to be associated with the chaos that follows her. It's fascinating to see how quickly the tide can turn in Hollywood. One minute, you're the darling of the media. The next, you're just another name in the gossip columns. Meghan's attempts to reclaim her narrative are becoming more desperate, and it shows. The fact that she thought she could just hop on a Blue Origin flight to escape it all is the perfect metaphor for her approach to life right now. It's like she's trying to outrun her own story, but you can't run from who you are, especially when you're living in a glass house. As she continues to navigate this treacherous landscape, one can't help but wonder what her next move will be. Will she try to reinvent herself again, or is she stuck in this loop of seeking validation from the very people she once claimed to be distanced from? The drama seems never-ending, and the public is here for it. In a world where social media reigns supreme, every misstep is amplified. Meghan's attempts to control her narrative through carefully curated Instagram posts and staged photo ops are becoming transparent. People are catching on, and the more she tries to manipulate the narrative, the more it backfires. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion. Everyone can see it coming, but nobody can look away. And let's be real, the royal family is watching too. They've seen the chaos Meghan has stirred up, and you have to wonder how they feel about it. Do they feel any sense of relief knowing that she's no longer a part of their world, or is there a hint of regret? It's a complicated web of family dynamics, media scrutiny, and public perception, and Meghan is right in the middle of it all. As Meghan continues to seek her place in the universe, one thing is clear: she's not going to stop. The desperation for relevance is palpable, and it leaves us questioning what's next. Will she finally find peace, or will she continue to bounce from one controversy to the next? The world is watching, and the anticipation is thick. Every move she makes is calculated, yet unpredictable. It's a spectacle that keeps us glued to our screens, and whether we love her or hate her, we can't look away. Meghan Markle is here to stay, whether she's on Earth or floating around in space. But the question is, will she ever find the validation she so desperately seeks? That's the ultimate cliffhanger in this saga, and we're all just waiting to see how it unfolds.